Hey, hey everyone, how you doing? This is Marvin Mensah. So I am the founder and CEO of Underwrite. Thanks for joining me today. So the next series of videos are going to be videos of using Underwrite in action. In essence, how is Underwrite going to help us validate our clients' business operations so we can write accurate policies? So today we're going to focus on contractors. We have to love our contractors. So when it comes to contractors, a lot of them do many functions. So we want to make sure that all the functions that they do, we appropriately include that in the coverage. So I'm going to give an example of a particular contractor in my town. And how would I underwrite this contractor? Based on the information he's telling me of what he does, and also the information what the data is telling me what he does. So enjoy, and let's get started. So I'm going to put the client's business name. I'm going to put his phone number. And I'm also going to put his zip code. And boom, that quick. That's how powerful Underwrite is the ability to just extract information right away. So I was able to get information on Alvita Construction, INC, in the beautiful city of Hackensack. So based on information our machine learning is providing us, it's stating that he's a home goods store. That is kind of concerning to me as an agent. So home goods store, that's fine. That's something I'm going to ask him. So he's telling me what he does. And then next thing, general contractor. So I have an idea. So certain carriers that don't do general contractors, I scratch them off. Store again. So home goods store, store. All right. That's something I need to ask him. Point of interest. So point of interest is more of like an establishment. So an establishment means more of a physical presence. So that again, physical presence, something I need to ask him. So I'm gonna ask him, Mr. Alvita, or who is the president or individual who's running the company. Do you have a physical store? If so, what do you sell at this physical store? So in essence, we have to cover them both ways. We have to cover the store itself with general liability, premise coverage, and also cover his actual work itself as a contractor. And the fact that it states he's a general contractor knows I have to give him a different type of coverage. So this is going to be a particular set of carriers who want to cover both the store and his general contracting work. And the fact that I see contractors with an S means that he is subbing out work. So that as well too, we need to include that. Or maybe he's looking type for a particular coverage that covers his subcontractors as well. We'll see as I'm continuing to speak to the person. So that's the first thing Underwrite provides us is his service. It also provides us the location where he's at, Hackensack. Because certain areas can do certain states. So I want to know, all right, for this particular carrier, do New Jersey? Yes, I have certain carriers in mind that can do New Jersey. The second aspect is the Facebook page. We'll come to it. And also the individual's personal website. Myself, as an agent, one thing I do love to look at is the reviews. Because the review says a lot. The way people say a picture speaks 1,000 words. Same thing as reviews. Because these are individuals who took time out of their day to write about their experience, either good or bad. So what Underwrite does is that it pulls the most recent reviews of what clients have said. Because it's great if we have information from like 4 or 5 years ago. We can get that information as well too, and gradually we will provide that. But it's always good to get the most recent reviews because it says a lot about the current company at its current state. So I'll read a review from Tom, and basically Tom talks about architectural drawing. So that is a red flag for me too. Architectural drawing, is he doing new construction work? Right there, large scale additions. So right there, I know if he says anything about just doing like minor work, I just scratch that off. You're not no handyman. You're not no individual carpentry. You are doing large scale additions. So you're adding additions to people's property. So I'm going to keep going on to see what other work he's doing. So the fact that I have an idea that he's a general contractor, he subs out work. Next thing to do is what work does he do? Does he do residential property? Does he do commercial property? Because that falls between different carriers. So I'm just going to keep reading on just to get an idea. So VVK, great jobs. It's always good to get good reviews. It doesn't give me insight, but still good review. Miss Lopez, that right there is really concerning. This is awful contract to swindle thousands of dollars from an elderly mother. She hired him to renovate only bathroom she has in the condo. So I know he does condo work. All right, so he's doing condo work. So usually condo works a lot of times are considered commercial property if they're in a particular group itself, and also apartments as well. So yeah, I want to make sure because upset customer like that can lead to a claim where she can call the claims department of a particular insurance carrier, and that right there takes time from the insurance company. That's money right there. Being on the phone with a claim representative, and then having a claim adjuster come on site. This is money right there. So I will ask Ms. Alvida, can you tell me more about the situation? What happened? And same thing to another person, Aldida Lopez. This is very significant. She took time to write this. So I almost came through it just to see what happened. Because I know, and since all contractors cannot be perfect, but you just want to get an idea of why these things are so expensive. Combo shower. So I know he's doing bathroom remodeling. Yeah, just reading through this is. I asked him about the situation as well too. What happened? Because she can, in essence, call an insurance carrier and file a claim. And the next thing I'll look at is their Facebook. So the great thing about Underwrite is that we don't need to ask them, hey, what is your Facebook page? And gradually we're going to have other social media platforms out there like Instagram and others. So in essence, we click on the link, it opens up his Facebook page. And the user Facebook page, they have control over what they put. So sometimes you want to read what they provide. So first comment I want to read is did an extensive remodeling work. Extensive. That is right there stands out. So he's not just doing regular bathroom, kitchen remodeling work. He's doing like a full blown out remodeling work. So kitchen, several bathrooms, rear deck. So this must be a huge property. I'll ask him how many stories are you working on. So that helps a lot too. So I always like to look at reviews because reviews gives you insight into the business. And then sometimes I just want to dig more into it. So I'll go to reviews tab. That's the great thing about Facebook. They give us reviews, photos, videos. And Underwrite would provide that as well too. So if sometimes you don't want to look at Facebook, all will be readily available to you. So I'm just skimming through looking for like type of function that he's doing. Drywall, painting, carpentry. Just skimming through. And when I see negative review, I like to read that to see what happens because negative reviews leads to claims. So kitchen renovating works. I know he does kitchen renovating. The other work staying as well too. He's more of a remodeler. So he doesn't really do new construction. I asked him, hey, Mr. Avida, do you do any new construction work as well? I know based on the comments I'm reading, states that you do remodeling work for kitchen, bathroom. So yeah, just skimming through. Reviews are good, but sometimes I'm just looking for functions like paver, walkway. I'm saying this guy does a complete remodeling work. So he's a pure general contractor, like doing pavements. So this helps a lot too. Just having that insight makes a huge difference. Just like look at the photos of the work, because the contractors like to brag of the work that they do. So basically doing stairs, most likely he did the welding, and then some mobile pictures that he personally took. Oh, right there. So is this an addition? Maybe attic? Complete remodel of a house. So he does new construction as well. So I need to make sure that I classify him from both remodeling and new construction work. So then I go back to Underwrite and the ability to look at his website right in front of him. So I don't need to ask him, hey, what's your website? The software pulls it for me. And this one is more of a skeleton form. Other aspect, it does give you a nice design, but still, that gives me enough information. So kitchen, bathrooms, additions, masonry, windows, repairs. And if I need more information, I just click on it and it just gets it to me right away. So it just gives me insight. Insight helps make better underwriting decisions. So with that information, I tell them, yes, Ms. Alvida, I was able to get an idea of your business. I'm going to go to this particular carrier and I'm going to get you this coverage. That right there is called data-driven underwriting. Instead of just relying on what Mr. Alvida is telling me, I'm actually validating everything that he's doing. so that I make the best underwriting decisions and provide the most accurate policy. So this is Underwrite for you. Feel free to use it on any contractors that you have that you're working on a policy for. And if you have any questions, please give us a call at contact@Go Underwrite. Thank you guys so much, and we look forward to releasing more videos on other occupations such as